Hello students, welcome to Global Online. Today we are discussing NTA UGC NET 2023 Paper 1. In this class we deal with verbal and non-verbal communication from communication topic. This topic we discuss with MCQs and these MCQs are most expected in your exam. So watch carefully and also clear all the doubts regarding to this topic. Let's start the session. Before we moving to the first question, students, for your UGC NET 2023 Paper 2 preparation, Global Online offering for you the most important study material. It will include detailed explanation about each and every topic in these subjects given in the screen. So you can get it by contacting with the given WhatsApp number, and these subjects are included in this study material, so you can clearly get the information and also additional related knowledge with this topic, and you can get it only for 1218 after a 20% off. And also we providing evaluation test for all topics related with UGC NET in our app, that's for free of cost. So all UGC NET aspirants can get this evaluation test at free of cost in our app. You can get our app in the description box, and also you can get paper 1 and paper 2 complete courses in our app. So first question, communication done through touch is termed as. So here the non-verbal communication is related, or the communication through the touch, that's termed as haptics. Okay, so that's haptics. So the communication through touch, that's termed as haptics, and here the proxemics, that's by space, and then vocalics, that is using words or the voice, and then chronomics, that's for time. Clear? You can get a question like match the following or some statement model question. Okay. And next one, maintaining proper eye contact expresses. So here the eye contact expresses which of the following option. So here the disinterest, that is termed as negative in the sense, and the confidence level of the participant is the positive, and use of inappropriate body language is the negative term. So only option B is the correct answer, because that's a positive one related with the participants. That is the confidence level of the participant will increase due to the proper maintaining of eye contact. Clear? Then dash is the meaning of chronomics. So in earlier question we deal with the chronomics, proxemics, haptics and also vocalics. So here the chronomics is the communication way or the utilization of time factor in communication process. That's the right answer. Modulation of voice, that's a paralanguage. And then utilization of man-made objects, that is artifact. Then observing body language, that's another non-verbal communication, and that's body language, the tone, etc. are related with the paralanguage. Clear? Then here the answer is utilization of time factor in communication process. Then fourth question, waiting, seeking appointments, delays are the examples. So this is a hypothetical question related with our life. Waiting, seeking appointment. So when we wait for something like in interviews, etc. So all things we wait for something, and also seeking appointments. In government offices, we want appointments to meet the officials, and also the delays when some program beginning, or also the and also the some programs to start may face delays. So these things are related with the time factor. So these are examples of incorrect manipulation of chronomics. So For the correct manipulation of chronomics, it does not make any waiting or seeking any appointments or delays. It directly come to action. Okay, so the incorrect manipulation of chronomics that relate with this waiting and also the seeking appointments, delays, etc. These are all examples of incorrect manipulation of chronomics. Okay, then fifth question. Paralanguage is a kind of action language that refers to. So here the paralanguage is one of the important non-verbal form of communication. Here that does not use the body language as the main kind of action and actual words that makes verbal communication, but the tone voice, speed of speech, hesitation, these all are related with the paralanguage. Personal space related to the another term proxemics. Clear? So the right one, tone voice, speed of speech, hesitation. Then if someone says no and nodding his or her head simultaneously is an example of which of the following non-verbal communication? So here, when someone asks any question, we should say by nodding our head and also says no by using our head like that. So these all are related with the gestures. We make a gesture that the another took think that it's the meaning of that gesture. So we nodding our head, it will says no and sometimes yes. Okay, so these all are related with the non-verbal communication, and also it will create the interpretation in another person's mind, the various things like no, yes, etc. Okay, so simply saying yes or no, we nodding our head, that's to think that they get the interpretation of that gesture. So that's a gesture. Posture means the standing posture, sitting, etc. So these are the posture or the still face. In haptics, that is a related with touch. Physical appearance, that's also related with the physical and also the still. When one person comes as in very elegant dress, that means he's an official or he must be a superior one in that party or in that office. Clear? So our dress or physical appearance also may also communicate with other person. Clear? Then joy, sorrow, smile, smirk are the emotion are expressed through. So you can easily make the connection joy, sorrow, smile. And smirk means when we don't like to smile at that occasion, but our situation make us to smile in that particular one. So that will make a smirk. Clear? So it does not feel or does not really smile. It's just a smirk or it's uh, just a small smile like that. Okay, so these are we express in our face. So these are facial expression. Clear? Joy, sorrow, smile, smirk are the emotion that expressed through our face. So there's a facial expression. Then, which of the following is not true about posture? Clear? So, does not or the given option not deal with or not true for the posture. Posture means how you hold your whole body in the communication process. Okay, then a posture indicates a confident attitude. Clear? Then it may have a positive and negative impression, of course, and also it should not be according to context. That's wrong. When our physical appearance and also our posture that according to the context will communicate in an effective way. Clear? Some occasion you can say in a funeral function or the funeral thing, we want a certain posture in that. we does not we have does not to enjoy or does not to make a party mood there. Clear? So according to the context, we want to make certain posters, and that will communicate in a effective manner. Clear? So that have a communication process to whole body, and then the poster indicates confident attitude and also have positive and negative impression. These all are correct, but they should not be according to context. That's wrong. Clear? Then next one, non-verbal and verbal communication are interconnected in which of the following ways? So we know the basic difference between verbal and non-verbal. Verbal uses words to communicate, but non-verbal does not use the words. It uses gestures and other haptics, etc. So, but this some or another time, non-verbal and verbal communication makes some connection. And why these are interconnected? Because we want to see what are the or what is the correct answer for this question, and that is all of the above. So non-verbal clues can repeat verbal messages. You get it? Because we say in sometimes yes, and at that time we also nod our head like yes. So the non-verbal clues repeat the verbal messages. We want to say yes, and also we at that time we nod our head, and that too, both the yes and also the nodding of our head, both make the repetition of the verbal message. Clear? Then non-verbal clues can substitute for verbal messages. And here, the non-verbal clues or the non-verbal things that can substitute for verbal messages. Simply in the situation we earlier discussed that we want to say yes, and instead we want to say yes, we can simply nod our head. Clear? So that also make the verbal message or the substitution for verbal message. And then non-verbal clues can contradict verbal messages. Proxemics. Here, nonverbal clues or the nonverbal things that can contradict or become opposite of the verbal messages, like in proxemics. According to the time periods, the verbal messages. Okay, the verbal messages in proxemics, you can see that the nonverbal and also the verbal become contradict. Clear? Then, which of the following is the instance of the gesture? So you can see some of the options here, and also instance of gesture means the thing like the waving your hand. That's one gesture, because it is also handshake, patting on the back, putting your hand on the shoulder of your friend. These all are related with gestures, but these are like the haptics or make the communication using the touch. But waving your hand, that's the gesture. You saying bye, or like you make some want to go, or you are going, and the signal or the thing that you express by waving your hand, so that is the instance of gesture. Clear? And before we moving to the next question, students, for your UGC NET 2023 Paper 1 preparation, Global Online offering for you the important and also the elegant course, that is crash course. And in this course, you can get live lectures and video lectures on all units, and also 60 plus mock tests, last 10 years PYQs and complete notes, 4000 plus MCQ will have question bank. So students, all these features you can get under one umbrella, that is our crash course. So this is a great opportunity, and we offering for you 100% assured selection in this course, and you can get it for only 3200 after 20% off. So you can get this course by contacting with the given WhatsApp number. So make use of this great opportunity, and also you can get the motivation and also the confidence to the exam, the coming exam. Okay. Then the 11th question, artifacts is associated with which of the following? So we heard about artifacts and that related with man-made objects and jewelry, cosmetics. So these all are related with artifacts. Artifacts are the objects and it relate man-made and also jewelry, cosmetics, etc. So the answer is all of the above. Clear? Then next one, what is a term used to describe the emotion or feeling in your voice? Clear. So the question says that when your emotion and your feeling at a particular time, you can express it in your voice. So what is the term that describe the emotion and also the feeling in your of your situation? That is the tone. By using your tone modulation, your emotion and also your feeling can that can be get for the another person through the tone. Clear? So that is the right answer. Next one, dash is the interpretation of sensory data so as to gather meaningful ideas. So this question says that through which of the following concept, the interpretation or the understanding of the sensory data. So here the detailed description is sensory data. Sensory data means the data using senses. Okay, so the whenever the senses come in our data, so to gather the meaningful ideas, that is perception. Clear? You can get in Indian logic also the perception. What is perception? And that is we get from the sensory data. We hearing, seeing, smelling, touching, etc. So through these sensory medias you can get any ideas, and that's meaningful ideas. That is perception. Clear? Then, last question. Transactional analysis was developed by. Clear. So, transactional analysis is the important one in the communication media, and this transactional analysis was developed by Eric Burr. That's in 1980s. Clear. So, transactional analysis was developed by Eric Burr. And the homework question for you, dash is talking to oneself in one's own mind, such as soliloquies, asides in dramatic work, etc. And the options given, dialogue, interpersonal communication, intrapersonal communication, unilateral communication. So, using which of the following the persons, an individual can communicate with own self, or he can speak oneself, talk himself, and that's like the soliloquies, or as I said, dramatic work. Soliloquy means the one cell phone talk. Clear? So using this, which are the answer? Which of the following is the right answer? Can comment the answer. And then yesterday's homework question, the essential components of communication are. So we yesterday in we say about the communication, classroom communication, and also here the homework question. All these are related with the components of communication, but the essential concept or the essential components is that the source, message, interference, channel, receiver, feedback, and last context. So at a particular context, a source will communicate a message in a particular channel to the receiver about an interference and get a feedback. Okay, so option A is the right answer. And then That's for the day. We will end this video in this question, and any doubts regarding to this video you can please ask in the comment box, and also provide answer for the homework question. And we will meet in next another important video with most important topic. Until then, have a nice day and thank you.